Hey, everybody. Welcome to Math 565M. Thank you in advance for your flexibility this evening and participating in our asynchronous session. My name is Stephanie Matthewson, and I am so privileged and honored to be your professor this semester. Hopefully, we will be out of this pandemic soon and we'll be able to meet face to face. But I will say that because I continue to be a public school teacher, that our classes will be online for the duration of the semester. This class that we are attending today is the Monday section of Math 565M, section number 2, and the school number is 15979. So hopefully that's the correct section for you. If you wish to contact me for any reason, you can contact me through the Canvas app, or you can also contact me at stephanie.matthewson@csn.edu. So who am I? Well, I am a mom. I live in Northridge. I have two kind of adultish children. One just graduated from UC Santa Barbara with a Bachelor of Science degree in biopsychology, and I also have a senior at Santa Monica High School. I'm very heavily involved with figure skating, and that is actually the reason that you are doing this class asynchronously tonight, because I am on my way to a Junior Grand Prix event in Slovakia to judge some athletes in figure skating. So I am also a pretty local person, though I was not born in this country. I got my education in Southern California. I went through Santa Monica Malibu Unified School District, kindergarten through grade 12. I went to UCLA for both my bachelor's degree and my master's degree and teaching credential. And I am currently working in the Santa Monica Malibu Unified School Districts as a classroom teacher. I've been looping, which means I keep my kids for 2 years, since 1997, and I've been teaching in the Southland since 1995. So I teach first and second grade. This year I'm in first grade, and we're happy to be back in the classroom full time. I also work in the district as a math teacher leader. I work on curriculum and assessment, and I'm also a Coatson Fellow this year. So lots of exciting things happening. Additionally, I work with teachers who are in the classroom in the LA Action Research Project, working with the UCLA Math Project as a professional development facilitator. And I've been here at CSUN since 2016, teaching pre-service teachers just like you about mathematics education in the primary classroom. And many of the practices we discuss can carry over into grades 6 through 12 and all sorts of diverse learning need classrooms as well. So I'm happy that you're here, and I'm happy that we are going to have a great semester together. And let's get ready to go. All right, so we will be participating in the Zoom room. So while that does not afford us some of the luxuries of being able to talk in person, it does allow us to be a little bit more flexible. For example, you can log in on your telephone if you're stuck in traffic, or you can take your computer to a different room. So I do ask that you be prompt, be ready to learn, make space for all voices, listen with openness and curiosity. Be okay with moments of silence. Those valuable moments invite deeper and more insightful thinking. And as you enter your own classroom and do your student teaching, that is a big one that you are going to want to integrate into your practice: wait time and listening. Finally, if at all possible, please turn on your Zoom camera and turn off unnecessary technology. I know that things start to happen. I happen to be in my kitchen in my home, and sometimes it gets noisy, but I like to keep my camera on because it helps with engagement, and it also helps for your classmates to be able to participate in discussion and work with you. So while I know that there are some circumstances that preclude you from turning on your camera, please do let me know. You don't have to give me the details, but just let me know that it won't be working, because I do consider active participation as important in this course. And if I don't have a reason for the camera being off, there will be reductions in the attendance grade. So when we meet on Zoom, and tonight, we will actually have a break. We will end at 9:45. Some days the break will be attached to asynchronous time, and other times it's just going to be a simple break. With that said, please attend to your personal needs. I know emergencies arise, particularly if we're at home. Some of us have children, pets, elderly parents that we're taking care of. So if that happens, make sure you're muted. turn your screen off, attend to the situation, and then come back. Similarly, if it's an emergency, you need to stretch your legs or attend to something, just go ahead and do it, but please come back as soon as possible. And then just let me know in the private chat, I had to step away because my pet needed to go out, or whatever the case is. So this week, we are going to be doing a welcome and inclusion activity. Inclusion activities are important because they help the learning community get to know each other. And it's important that when we dive into this work, that we know each other well and have connections beyond the classroom so that we feel comfortable with each other. We'll talk about norms in mathematics, mindsets, and guiding principles. We'll talk about a number sense and reasoning routine, and we will engage in one using a platform that became very popular in the pandemic during distance learning. Of course, we'll go over the syllabus. We'll do problem solving and some mathematical practice discussion. We'll review the assignment due at the meeting 2 at the start of class at 7 p.m. And then of course, we have a parking lot where if you have any questions, you'll be invited to go there. So I'm going to show that to you right now. It's a Padlet. It's public for all 3 sections. I teach Monday at 7, Wednesday at 7, and Thursday at 7. But you can add you can be anonymous or you can add your name. And please just let me know your section number so I know who's asking the question. All right, so this is going to be open for you. And I'm going to give you a link, a document in Canvas that has all of the relevant links for tonight. And the parking lot link is in there. It's also in Canvas for you. So our first task this evening is going to be My Life in Numbers. You can do this face-to-face or you can do it virtually. So we're going to invite you to create a Google slide with 6 to 8 important numbers in your life. Here's an example of one that was done when we were in a face-to-face classroom. But tonight you're going to do it on the Google slide, and I am anxious to look at it and get to know you all better. So I'll show you, I'll talk about it, and then I'll show you. So you're going to select a slide, add your name to the top, and create Post-its around each number by creating a shape and then dragging a text box over the shape. You can be creative and have fun. So we are not going to be able to share in breakout rooms, but I do invite you to take a gallery sit through the Google Doc. Everybody should be pretty much finished with this by the time it is around 7:30. So that is what we're going to go to take a look at right now. Let me just get that link for you. Thank you for your patience navigating all of these documents. So here's your life in numbers, and this is going to be on your link document for this evening. So you see it says August 30th. The directions for the document are here for you as well. And here is an example of what I did for me. So 8 is the number of my classroom. 1995 is the year I started teaching. I actually have to change this because I've been married for 25 years, and but 24 continues to be the day of my birth. I have 34,521 miles on my car. I have 2 kids. I drink 2 cups of coffee a day. I have 4 people in my family, and I have actually taught for 4 years at CSUN. So what you're going to do is you are going to have a look at this document. This is the master. So what you'll do is you'll take an empty slide, make sure nobody's working on it. You might want to refresh your screen occasionally. And so you can just type in your name. And then this is specific to our section. And then what you'll do is you just select a shape. You can take a fun shape. You can take any shape that you want, drag it in, and then you select a text box and you just put it over it. And then you can say, for example, if your number is 17, the day I got engaged, for example. Okay, so that's an example for you there. So I'm going to send you off. This is the end of video 1. Once you've completed the My Life in Numbers, click on video 2 and we'll keep going. See you later.